Online and a certified nutrition coach. I help moms locally in Las Vegas, Nevada, and all over the world shed the weight holding them back from becoming their most energetic and authentic version of themselves so they can go after their deepest desires alongside of motherhood. You can find me at fitandconfidentmoms.com. Good morning, everybody. For today's Tuesday Talk, I am wondering, do you have a weight loss goal for 2024? And if you do, let's make it happen. Let's turn that dream out from a wish into actually achieving your goal. So let me know in the comments, do you have a weight loss goal for 2024? And if that is you, drop the words 2024 in the comments. I would love to know who is working on something and maybe I can help. So let me know also what is like your biggest obstacle from achieving that goal. If you're new to me, my name is Coach Rose Peterson. I am founder of RP Fitness and Nutrition. I'm a certified personal trainer and a weight loss coach for women over 35. And today's Tuesday Talk, we are talking about taking that goal and bring it down into action so that we can actually achieve our goal. And you're probably thinking, yeah, I know I've got to do some planning, but I want you to know that actually lack of planning is in the top 5 reasons people fail to achieve their weight loss goal. We may be sitting here thinking, yeah, I know I got to eat better. Yeah, I know I got to exercise. But we do really need to think about the steps to achieving that and breaking it down in ways that is actually achievable. And I used this analogy yesterday that if we want to get to a place where our healthy lifestyle, our exercise is like automatic, meaning like, when you drive a place and you're kind of zone out, you're thinking about other thoughts, but you know where you're supposed to go. And you get there, like maybe it's driving home. You get there in your home and you're like, whoa, how did I even get here? Well, that's exactly how I'm going to teach you today how we get there, right? Automatically by breaking down your goals into these small daily actions and habits. Okay, so if you're watching live, type live. And if you're watching the replay, type replay. Just going to check my phone really quick to make sure. Somebody just texted me. Okay, I just want to make sure it wasn't like someone saying that they can't hear me. So let me know if you're able to hear me in the comments, because I've had that issue before where I've done a whole live and no one can hear me. Dacia, you're live. Okay, good. You must be able to hear me. Thank you for watching. Okay, so first, if you watched last week, the first thing we need to do when we're looking at our goal for the year or where we want to be is to really visualize ourselves as if we've already got that goal. So if you woke up tomorrow at your weight loss goal, what type of person are you? Are you someone who gets your clothes ready the night before, has your meals planned, you have a schedule for workouts, you've created a discipline to do your workout the same time every week? If you woke up tomorrow and you're at your weight goal, what type of person, who are you at that point? And what did you do differently to get there, right? So first we got to think about who we want to be, how we want to feel if we had our goal tomorrow. And that is the information that we're going to take to actually break those goals down into action. Okay, so I actually have a handy dandy sheet to share with you. Ooh, but I'm seeing here that it's hard to see. Hold on, let me try this. Hopefully you guys can see this better than I can. But basically where we're going to start from is we're going to create a framework. And I'm going to walk you through that framework right now, which is to have a clear outcome right at the top, your goal. But I don't want to just hear about the number. We need to hear the outcome needs to be how you want to feel. It could be, I feel more energetic. I feel confident. I feel alive. I feel grateful. I can't wait to get dressed today. I can't wait to see my friends later. I can't wait to go for that hike that I scheduled. So I really want you to embrace or think about when you reach your goal, how do you feel on that day? Okay. What are some ways that we know that you reached your goal? Maybe some ways that we know is we no longer have to breathe heavy when we go up the stairs. Maybe it's we're shopping in a different section of the store that you always wanted to shop at. So how do we know that we achieved our goal? Okay, so we know that to get to our goal, there are going to be some practices and skills that we have to practice so that these become automatic. So, just like learning to drive a car, we had to have skills and practice those skills frequently to get good at it, right? So, driving home automatically without even thinking is because we got the skill of knowing how to navigate the car. We practice that. Looking at our mirrors, that's another skill. Remembering to put gas in on a regular basis, checking your mirrors, knowing the rules of the road. These are all skills for driving a car that we practiced over and over and over again that has become automatic. And so today, that's what we're going to talk about are the different skills and practices that we do have to do over and over and over again so that they become an automatic habit. So for some people, maybe logging a food journal is something that they know is so good for them, but they get off track. So we have to make that a habit. For others, it's harder to get to the gym, but for other people, it's easier. So knowing which ones are more of a challenge are the ones that we're going to have to take more time on. Yeah, my sheet printed just about as clear as this. But if you see this framework and you think about it as, building down your goals into skills. So if we have the top being, what's my goal? My goal is to lose 30 pounds by the end of the year, right? And then underneath of that is like, what do I need to do consistently to support that goal? And that could be, I need to have the right nutrition and the right exercise. Okay, so we're going to break down those into skills. So getting enough nutrition, the right type of nutrition, and getting enough exercise could be our two big main pillars. And then underneath that, how do we make those into practices? Just like driving the car, using a turn signal, using the gas pedal, using the brake. We had to practice that to get it just right. So what are some practices? So one practice could be eating enough protein. Another practice could be getting to the gym, right? And then the actions underneath that is going to break it down even further. And this is something that I do with my clients on coaching calls is we break them down into practices. So if we take eating enough as a practice, what's the action underneath that? The action underneath that could be, well, every day I'm going to make sure that I get a protein shake because I don't want to fall short. So that could be one practice is every day make a protein shake. Or another example could be pack a lunch. Maybe that's a gap of yours. So to make sure you're eating enough protein, you're going to pack your lunch for work. And you can break this down into several actions, and maybe you need reminders for yourself, but it's those actions on the bottom row there. And if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you'll see this sheet I have. If you're on Instagram, I invite you to go check this out on YouTube if you like to see visuals. But that bottom row is going to get us to our outcome at the top when performed consistently, right? So, for example, if we need to do consistent exercise, our practice could be going to the gym 3 times a week. And underneath that for the action would be scheduling it in. And then maybe another action would be, if you're a mom, it's like making sure that you have childcare or communicating to your partner that it's on the schedule that you need to go get to the exercise. So we want to think about these small practices, these small actions that are actually going to get us to our outcome. So I love, mind, body, but action goals. So I like to visualize things and vision them, which is the top, and like thinking about how we want to feel and imagine that we're at our goal tomorrow. How would we feel? That's what we want to work towards. But then we also have to have strategy, which is what are the small skills and practices underneath. So I would love for you to make a framework for yourself, kind of just like this, where the goal's at the top, and break it down and start by practicing the small things, but don't do them all at once. I think that's a trap that we get into, is that down below, it looks like there's 8 boxes and we try to do all the 8 boxes at once. But my tip here, and the way we're going to get this automatic, is mastering one box at a time. Mastering one box at a time so we can stack the wins. If we try to take on all 8 of those skills at once and or those actions, and try to nail them all overnight, and we fail at a few of them, that's very discouraging. We need to train our brains on wins, right? So if we can start with one action, get that consistent for a week or two. Once that's feeling good, our brain is feeling good, like, oh my gosh, I've been doing this daily protein shake every day. This is awesome. I am winning. Then we can stack another action, which is exactly what I do inside my coaching program, is different habits that we're stacking week to week. So if we change everything all at once, it can be very hard to get back on track when we get thrown off with illness, vacation, just in general life stuff. So if we can stack wins and celebrate the small actions that we're doing consistently and build them, I promise you that is going to be more. You're going to get to your goal faster by doing one at a time than you will by trying to change your whole life overnight. And I've seen it a million times. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing this slide because I want to let you know, if you're a woman over 35 looking to get some help with your weight loss goal, and you know that what you've done before is not what you want to do again. Like, you don't want to start another diet that makes you give up all carbs. You don't want to join the boot camp down the road that wants you to come every single day and is making you feel like if you're not here 6 days a week, then what you're not playing like you should be. You're playing small. Of course, you're not going to get the result. Well, I'm here to tell you there's actually a different strategy for women over 35. If you've ever felt like working out hard left you feeling more tired, left you feeling hungrier, but also left you confused because you're like, I'm working out 6 days a week, I'm eating healthy, and I can't lose weight. I want you to attend my class that is January 24th, Wednesday, 2 weeks from tomorrow, called Mastering Weight Loss After Age 35. Actually, I'm going to put something up on the screen. If you want to attend this free workshop, drop #workshop in the comments and you'll get an invite to this free training. It's Wednesday, again, January 24th at 10 a.m. If you cannot make it, we will send you the replay. So if you have a weight loss goal, for your woman over 35 who is looking for the roadmap, and you're saying, like, I know the roadmap is not what I want to try before, and your changing hormones require a new strategy, right? And you know that, or maybe you've heard this. I want to give you the information that's going to be at this workshop. So type #workshop in the comments and I will save your spot. So until next time, if you have any questions at all about this training, or you want me to send you this PDF, I would be happy to. Just put goals in the comments and I'll send that over to you. And until next time, this is Coach Rose, rooting for you to say you're going for more in 2024. See you later. Bye-bye.